He really is one of America's premier modernists.
You know, you want to be a part of this nightclub in Paris or a nightclub in Chicago. You want to be drinking at 1 a.m. and dancing and having a wonderful time.
I like to call Motley the painter laureate of the Black modern cityscape.
When we talk about Archibald Motley, we're talking about an artist that is aesthetically a part of a particular moment in time, the early to mid 20th century. Archibald Motley was a product of the Art Institute of Chicago, and that school was a renowned school for educating students to the rules of color, of composition, of light, of just all of the things that a good artist knew. And as Picasso said, you had to know the rules in order to break the rules. And blues is a good example of Archibald Motley not only knowing how to paint in an academic, traditional way, but then improvising on that, having fun with that, altering it, pushing and pulling, so that you have these reds against whites, you have these blues against pinks. In fact, he's pushed against basic notions of representationalism. They are literally people of color. They have pink skins, they have magenta skins, they have blue-black skins. And so Archibald Motley, as I said, knows the rules and breaks the rules in order to make a major modern artistic statement.
He adopted a style that's much broader, in some ways much less academic in nature. And you see it in blues, which is right behind me here. He is choosing to paint in this style because we know from his portraits that he was a master painter. So I think that this choice that he made to sort of break with academic convention was a way of approaching different audiences.
There was a review done of blues in Chicago in the early 30s, and the reviewer, who was based here in Chicago, was kind of taken aback that Archibald Motley would be so brazen to take on a subject so risque, and at the same time give it the seriousness of art. And so while there are transgressive elements in these works that perhaps rubbed very, very snooty people the wrong way, I think many people vicariously were delighted and excited by the idea that here is an artist who takes on this subject and doesn't just do it in a simplistic way, but does it in a serious way, treats it serious, and raises it to the level of a major modern artistic statement.